Hey everyone, I'm Deadhand, and tonight we're gonna get to know Deadhand a little bit better. The question for tonight is, what was your first console? When I was a wee little baby child, my first console technically was the Atari. I don't know which one. I was like 3. But I do remember playing a tank game. It could have been called Tanks. I don't know. I know the Atari had some really sweet named games on there like Golf. Pong. Pretty sure there was one called Baseball. So they really went all out when they were naming these things. But then I played a little bit of the NES, the regular Nintendo Entertainment System. But I was about like 5 or 6 or so. But I did play a little bit of the original Legend of Zelda. I remember getting through about 2 dungeons. And that was it. And I played the original Mario Brothers, and I don't think I ever beat that. So again, technically, part of my first consoles, but then the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. And it was the best thing ever. That is when I became a real gamer. I played the crap out of some Super Mario World and of the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And those two shaped my whole gaming perspective. Those are still in my top, at least 10, probably top 5 games of all time. I could play those at any moment and just be a kid again and love them. Super fun games, just the best things ever. The Super Nintendo also had a crap ton of RPGs, so I played a lot of like Earthbound. I played a little bit of Chrono Trigger. For some reason, I didn't get into that game. I think I rented it for one weekend back when they had video stores. So I rented it for a weekend, played it for a couple hours. I don't think I beat it, but I did enjoy what I played. That was also back in the day when I used to play a lot of fighting games. Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo, which was the last Street Fighter 2 game on the Super Nintendo. You could play as the 4 boss characters, Vega, Balrog, M. Bison, and Sagat. And it also had a tournament system. I believe you could set up 16-person tournaments. And tournaments are, for some reason, I love tournaments. And that game had a tournament system. So guess what I did every hour of every day was set up tournaments where I was part of it. And then I would also set up tournaments where there were no playable characters. There are no player characters. And I would just watch the computer fight itself over and over and over and over and just take down stats. I'm a bit of a nerd. But Super Nintendo is really where I came into it on my own. And then after that, played this N64. N64 was fun. Really enjoyed it. Didn't really have that many games. I mean, I played Ocarina of Time and I played Super Mario and I played Mario 64. But besides that, I mean, I played a lot of like Blast Corps and Vigilante 8. I played a lot of Star Fox 64. I played some Bomberman 64. Again, this was back in the day when you could rent video games, so I played all kinds of them. After that, I spread out some. I got a Dreamcast, which I really only played about 1 game on that. I got a PS2, which I pretty much only played the Grand Theft Auto games, and then the Metal Gear Solid games, and that was pretty much it. And after that, I became a PC gamer, and I haven't looked back since. So that's where I'm at today. But really, the Super Nintendo is where I got my main framework for all of my gaming. So I want to know, what was your guys' first console? I am just about to turn 30 years old. Actually, probably by the time I post this, I will have turned 30 years old. So I definitely grew up in that regular Nintendo, Super Nintendo era. That's really where it hit home for me. So let me know in the comments below. Post some more questions down below also, so I have more stuff to answer for you guys. You can give me some questions on the Twitter at DeadhandLP. And I will be having some more webcam videos coming up soon. We have our 12 months. We have our 1-year video, which will come up in about 2 weeks. So I'll kind of give a whole recap of what's happened in the last whole year on the channel. Let you guys know what is coming up. So definitely subscribe if you have not. Like the video if you like it. And definitely leave some stuff down below. What was your first console? What were the games that you played when you were a kid? And I will see you guys later. I am Deadhand. Peace out.